US, UK, and Germany indices, after the sharp correction last Friday, have now started the week on a good bullish note. Here we have seen the S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany40, and FTSE 100 all recovering sharp. Specifically, you can see a greater recovery here in Germany40. What to expect throughout the day from these five major indices with the Asia and Europe session? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. Also, this is the first update. The next update for the US indices will be released before the US session. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, the S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, followed with Germany40 and in the end UK 100 watch. First, let's have a look at S&P. After showing a reversal sign, it is under retracement, trading with divergence from the 20 period. It is trying to show convergence, which suggests that possibility of a move towards 60, 60, 60, 80 is there, which should be the greater resistance zone. Any move beyond 60, 80 should take it towards 6100. Now, I do not expect it to break beyond this zone, which was the greater resistance zone, which we had seen last week, but a little recovery is possible here, and it is trying to show a little bullishness as well. So that means we can see it now moving all the way towards 60, 60 or 60, 80 levels, but you have to watch out. Stochastic is overbought. MACD, after the sharp dip and a fat belly here, it is trying to converge. Now, whenever you see such strong divergence, it is uh, very easy to say that now it is trying to converge, and now after the converge, wait for it to trade with divergency. It has shown a stronger dip, which suggests a little recovery here. RSI coming out of the oversold zone as well, and on the 2 hour the observation remains the same. Reversal sign, a rise. See, it was trading outside Bollinger Bands, and every drop followed with a little retracement, and now there is a possibility of a move towards 60, 60, 60, 80 zone. Now see, 60, 60 should be a 50% retracement, right? If you track the movement here, 60, 50, 60, 50, 60, 60 should be a 50% retracement, and 61.8% should be at around 60, 64, 60, 80 zone. So yes, I will say a possible move towards this zone is can be expected, but see, it what it does is it is waiting for the moving averages to climb up, and thus the movement on the upside could be a little slow. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising from the oversold, the MACD trying to convert, the RSI coming out of the oversold zone. On the 3 hour charts, also similar observation, outside Bollinger Bands movement, reversal sign trying to retrace a possible movement. So if you see now S&P trading above 6046, you can expect it to move towards 6054, 6062, 64, and then towards 6080 levels possibly. If you look at the stochastic, this is also recovering from the oversold. The MACD was trading sharply bearish. It is trying to converge here, not yet crossing over though. And when you look at the RSI, this is just coming out of the oversold. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour chart, similar observation, two bullish candle after a reversal sign trying to bounce back. See, the support levels here are intact at 6000. It needs to trade below 6000 in order to confirm further breakdown. Right now, notice the moving average is crossing over here after several weeks, is a very good sign for the bears here, and thus a possible retracement followed with a drop later is what you can expect. Notice it is trying to create a bearish channel. The highs at around 60, 80, 60, 100. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising from oversold. MACD trading sharply bearish, trying to show a bit of convergence here. RSI is also coming out of the oversold levels. And coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, what has happened is step is created, higher lows are seen, trying to recover from the current levels, and thus as long as now this zone at 60.20 is not taken, do not trade. S&P is bearish, only selling entry should be below 60.20 levels, and see, this is trying to recover, so possible towards the 50 or 61% retracement levels should be there, which suggests 60, 60, 60, 80 zone should offer a greater resistance zone, and that is also an achievable level here. Stochastic oversold. Now, interestingly, on the daily chart, the MACD has just crossed over, and this suggests that possibly we may see a little upward move, and from there the retracement can be expected, and thus a range bound movement or with modest bullishness is what you can see, which offers that if you see it at highs, remember, do not treat this as a reversal, do not treat this as bullish for S&P as long as 6100, 6120 zone is not taken. That is the larger resistance on the upside on the daily charts. RSI has dropped here, so looking at this, what I'll recommend a buy at 6046, expect 6054, 6062, 64, and then beyond this you can expect 60 6880 levels. Now from there the drop again can initiate until 6080. I will say till 6085 also you should be very cautious. If these two levels are taken, then you can say now the bulls are taking over towards 6100, 6120. On the downside now, a selling entry is below 603, and if you see S&P trading below 6032, you can take a sell, but then you have to wait for 6020 levels to be taken. 6026, 6020 are the two supports here. Below 6020 is where you can expect the bears to take over, and then we are looking forward to 6000 levels, 5980, and in fact 5950 levels very soon. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq Tech 100 on the hourly chart. Similar observation after showing the greater correction towards all the way towards 21,600, which should be a good support. It is trying to recover. It has shown a retracement now, waiting for it to stay above 21,700. 40 760 zone, which will confirm the next move all the way towards 21,800, and then in fact it can retrace all the way towards 21,900, which should be the next strongest resistance on the upside. Stochastic overbought. MACD after the sharp dip, it is trying to converge, not yet crossed over. It's still staying on the bearish side, but yes, it has scope for it to reverse from the current levels. RSI coming out of the oversold zone, showing a V-shaped recovery. Coming to two observation on the 2 hour charts, remain the same: higher lows, higher highs, and thus wait for 21,747.60 zone to be taken, and then you can expect a move all the way towards 21,820, and then all the way towards 21,880, 900 levels. Stochastic rising from oversold. MACD trading bearish, trying to converge. RSI flat at bottom. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation: higher lows here, higher highs here. Wait for a breakout here, and that will confirm the next up move all the way. Possibly now, see, most important thing is the crossover here in the moving averages. This makes this zone at 21,900 to 22,000 levels as a critical resistance. Any move beyond this zone is a clear sign of reversal here, else it is still trading bearish. The retracement does not mean a reversal. Stochastic oversold, trying to recover. MACD bearish, RSI flat at bottom. On the 4 hour, the observation is similar on the 4 hour charts, nothing different here. Also, the moving average is crossing over here, which is a very good sign for the bears. The stochastic here was oversold. The MACD has seen sharp bearishness. It has come towards the bottom. A possible convergence means a little retracement can be seen here. Coming to daily charts. Now, what is happening on the daily charts here? See, higher lows are seen. With higher lows, it is trying to recover, which suggests that possibly the Tech 100 might continue with the retracement towards 21,900, or in fact higher levels are possible where it can try to move towards 21,950, 970. Beyond this, you can expect more bullishness to prevail here. Yes, the stochastic, despite its oversold, look at the MACD. This is crossing over from the top, and it is right now looking downwards, which suggests that it can deliver the next round of bearish wave here. RSI has dropped. So looking, I will recommend you to buy at 21,740 levels. Expect 21,780 first target, 21,820 the next, and if these two are taken, you can just stay bullish for 21,880, 900. Beyond that, 21,950, 970, and if these are also taken, just stay bullish for 22,050 levels and 22,200. Though I do not see that happening, but yes, these are markets. If it can drop sharp, it can rise sharp as well. On the downside, the selling entries are now, see, note the selling entries here. You can find out 50 period is giving a very good support, and higher lows are seen. So first is wait for it to trade below 21,660 levels. If it trades below 21,660, then you can take a selling entry all the way towards 21,600, 580. And if 21,600, 580 is taken, then you can just stay short all the way towards 21,400 and lower levels. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Dow. US30 on the early charts, after forming a good support at 43,400, trying to bounce back, trying to recover. And notice the formation: drop, retracement, lower highs are there, lower lows are there. Now the resistance on the upside all the way towards 44,000 and 44,000, 43,800. This should be the greatest resistance zone which US30 should face, and if these two are taken, you can say now it is trying to reverse, else it is still not a reversal, a retracement. First greatest resistance it is going to get, it is around 43,700, then at around 43,800, 840. If these two are taken, 44,000 is a must. Stochastic overbought. MACD was trading strongly bearish. Now it is crossed over and it is trying to recover. RSI is also coming out of the oversold zone here. Similar is the observation on the 2 hour chart. See, every drop follows with a retracement on the 2 hour charts. And remember, the more it spends, the means the rise, if as slow the rise is going to be, the moving averages are going to come down fast. What it will do, it will wait for the moving average to come down. retest towards the zone, that is 43,800, 900, and then can reverse. Stochastic rising, MACD has hit a lows, trying to recover, trying to converge. RSI was oversold, again showing signs of reversal. On the 3 hour charts, also similar observation, nothing different. Yes, all are trading bearish, and yes, these have traded with extreme bearishness, which calls for a little retrace. The observation is more or less same on the 4 hour charts. Coming to daily chart, on the daily chart, similar is the observation. Remember, it has delivered a greater dip, and it is starting off the week on a, you can see, with higher lows. Now, at least till 43,500, we should not be initiating a selling entry, and bearishness is only below 43,400. Now, once 43,400 is taken, you can say now yes, that is reversing, and then we can expect it to move all the way towards 43,200 and 43,000 levels. See, the moving average is showing signs of convergence, but not yet reversing, though a good sign for the day is higher lows with which it is starting. And the second thing is, the movement is completely outside Bollinger Bands, which also calls for a little retracement. Stochastic oversold, MACD trading sharply bearish, RSI flat. So looking at buying is now recommended at 43,640, expect 43,700, 710, 43. 800, 840. If these two are taken, then you can expect the move all the way towards 43,910 and 44,000 levels. A move beyond 44,000 is a good sign for a reversal towards 44,200, 44,500. Chances for which appears to be less. On the downside, a selling entry now I'll recommend is at 43,540 levels, expected to move towards 43,500, 454. Once 43,400 is taken, we are looking forward to a greater down move all the way towards 43,200 and 43,000 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Germany40. Germany40 on the early charts have started to converge moving averages, and see the highs at 22,600 are going to remain greater resistance here. Notice what it is delivering. It is an expanding triangle, and once it comes out of this, which means a move beyond 22,600. If you see a move beyond 22,600, 620, you can say now it is trying to reverse. I will look forward to 22,720 levels is the next target, and beyond the 22,800 will be seen. Though the moving average is showing signs of convergence, but I can see not yet crossing over. Very, very important to note how it behaves at 22,600 levels. Till the time it stays below 22,600, do not treat this as bullish. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green, RSI is flat at top. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation. Notice, draw a parallel here, draw a parallel to this parallel. You can find out it is going to be difficult for the DAX to trade above 22,700, because see, 22,700, 720 level should be greater resistance, beyond which it will confirm a complete reversal. Moving averages have started to converge, good bullish sign it is. There is a gap left on the downside, might fill later. If you see the stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is also rising after hitting the bottom. RSI is also showing a bit of rise. Similar is the observation on the 3 hour. Only thing here is, see the moving averages which have crossed over after a long time, and now the prices are trading above moving average, which is a good sign for the bulls here. The stochastic and MACD also, the MACD hitting the bottom, trying to bounce back. Stochastic is also rising, the RSI is also rising. So signs are supportive of further rise, but I will say till 22,600 and 22,700 you should be, that is the zone which is going to remain the troublesome zone for the Germany40 to break beyond. Yes, the indicators have starting to show a little retracement on the 4 hour charts. When you see the MACD, see after hitting the lows, it is crossing over here, which is also a very good sign for the bulls. RSI is also trying to rise. Coming to daily chart, now on the daily charts, notice every drop towards 20 period follows with a reversal. What has happened here? Price is moved towards 20 period and it is trying to reverse. Can we say that it is going towards higher highs? See, too early to say, but yes, it is showing a little signs of bullishness, at least for the day. Notice where it has started the day from. It has started the day from close to 22,240, 250 zone, and from those levels it is starting to show an up move. Very, very important for it to break beyond 22,600. That will confirm the rise all the way towards 22,660, 720, 800 levels as well. Stochastic rising from oversold, but interesting thing is, look at the MACD. This is crossed over after a greater rise, which suggests that the down move is still not yet complete. There is lot much of downside available. RSI is trying to bounce back. So looking at, I'll recommend you to buy 22,538. Expect 22,582, 22,618 as the next targets. If these two levels are taken, then you can say that the bulls are back. We can look forward to 22,714 as the next, and beyond 22,714 is stay bullish for all the way towards 22,800, though chances appears to be less that it is going to show such a move today. But yes, these are markets. If it can drop sharp, it can rise sharp as well. On the downs, the selling entry I will recommend is at 22,500. 46 levels, but when you see 446 levels, but when you see it trading below 22 446, you can expect that 22 405 should be the first support zone. 22 405 412 should be the first target zone, and below that we can expect it to move towards 22 350 300. If it trades below 22 300, expect 22 240 220 zone, and if that is taken, that is a reversal and the markets are going to get doomed again. We are looking forward to a move all the way towards 22,000 and lower levels. Thus take your positions accordingly. Let's move to UK 100. UK 100 on the hourly charts have come towards the next resistance zone at 8680 8690. This should be a good resistance. Look at the highs here, look at the preceding resistance, and now it is trying to break beyond this. A move beyond 8690 should be a good sign for 8705 8720. Now 8720 is the strongest resistance on the upside. Notice what is happening for UK 100. It is trading still in this bearish channel, and once it comes out of this channel, which means a move beyond 8700 8720, you can say now the bulls are taking over. What's happening on the hourly charts? We can see a slight reversal sign. We can see the support at 8660 as well. So if you see it is staying below 8660, you can expect it to move towards 865250 at the first target and 8640 at the second. Though the indicators after cooling down now trying to reverse, but the MACD and RSI both are showing a little rise. It is only stochastic which is showing signs of reversal. On the 2 hour charts also, higher lows, lower highs. Wait for a breakout here beyond 8700 8720 is where you can say now the bulls are back here in action. Yes, the indicators are rising here after hitting the, and the similar observation here on the 3 hour charts after showing a reversal trying to bounce back. I think 8700 should be a greater resistance. If at all it shows a move towards this. Yes, the indicators are starting to rise after a greater correction. And on the 4 hour charts, notice the resistance it is getting from the 2050 20 and 100 period moving average. Thus again very important for it to break first beyond 8680 8690. Beyond 8680 8690 is where we can look forward to another round of rise here. Till that time, do not treat FTSE 100 as bullish here. Yes, the indicators after the sharp dip are now showing signs of reversal. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, likewise, see the moving averages here are trading bullish. It is now the prices are now trading below 20 period moving average. At best, we have to wait for it to trade beyond 8700 8720. That should confirm the next round of rise. See drop, retracement, drop, it could retrace. Lower highs means a possible move all the way towards 874050 is there. Reversal confirmation is only above 8780, which is a far beyond levels. I can definitely see now a struggle on the upside. So let's wait for it to break beyond the critical resistances. Though the stochastic is oversold, but look at the MACD. After the crossover, trading with divergence, trading with bearishness, rise, retracement, rise, it could retrace towards the bottom. RSI has dropped. So looking at this, I will only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 8672 levels. Expect 8680 8685, and if 8680 85 is taken, you can expect the next round of rise all the way towards 8700 8705 872025, and if 2025 is taken, you can stay bullish for 874050 levels. I do not expect it to break 874050 today, at least. On the downside, a selling entry can be taken at around 8660 levels, but then 8652 8640 are the two levels it needs to take. Only bearishness is below 8640, where you can expect 8620, and below 8620, I think we are looking forward to a greater correction. 8580 8550 levels has to be there. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Thank you.